Does Jura want all nine-tailed beasts? He went after Himawari strictly because she had the nine tails. Now, he thought it was Naruto and all that other stuff, right? But he was drawn to it. Now, as things turned out, she, you know what I mean? She was able to stay safe because Boruto saved her. She wasn't consumed, right? Now, there's no telling what would have happened if she was consumed, what would happen to. More than likely, she would. I don't know if she would be turned into a Shinju. Maybe Jura would just absorb the chakra of the Nine Tails. It's hard to say exactly what would happen, but I can assume that because he went after her, then it could likely be figured out that he's going to go after maybe all of the other eight tails, nine tail. You know what I mean? He's going to go after all the other Jinchuriki or the other tailed beasts that are out there strictly because they could improve his strength. And because he's learning so much knowledge, why wouldn't he want to become stronger? So that way he could face his opponents. Like, as strong as the Ten Tails is, as Jura is now, right? Like, let's say, I mean, he is, I don't want to say he's stronger than Boruto, but he's stronger than Kawaki, but Kawaki's getting an upgrade. It's hard to say, it's hard to gauge it, right? But I can still, my point being is that like Boruto, Kawaki, like all of the ninja and stuff, like they're going to get boosts. And now I don't know if that boost is going to match the Shinju, right? Like they're going to be equals now, or if it's just to get them stronger than them. And if they get stronger than them, then the Shinju have to get stronger. So then it feels like it's kind of like both of them are going to get a big upgrade. You know what I mean? Like the Shinju have to get a little bit improved, you know? They have to get stronger and stronger as well. Not just the main characters, you know? Otherwise, I mean, I could definitely see the Shinju just being straight strong all the way through, you know what I mean? They're incarnations of the Ten Tails, but I kind of feel like maybe if they were to go for an upgrade, a way for them to get stronger, go after the other, the tailed beasts. That makes sense. That would also bring in the Cloud Village, right? That would bring in the village hidden in the cloud. They would be brought in because Killer Bee's out there, and it would become like more of a global threat. Right now it's Sand Village, Leaf Village versus the Shinju, and we have to expand it. We have to make it even bigger on a larger scale, even a global fight. And that's going to be interesting to see. So but why would Jura do it? You know what I mean? Like I know why he goes after Himawari. What would really happen if Jura were to get all of the tailed beasts? Now I know he's not going to get Himawari, right? Like that's the part away from it. But if he were to get the other tailed beasts, would he become like a super 10 tails? Right? Like would Jura get like a big, obviously he would get a big boost in power, but I don't know what exactly would he transform into? Because before, the ghetto statue was absorbing the chakra of the other ones, and then it transformed into the Ten Tails, right? Then it became the Ten Tails. So if a Ten Tails already existent, already alive, were to absorb all of the other nine-tailed beasts again, it would become like an even greater Ten Tails, right? Like that would be double the Ten Tails that everybody's faced. That's crazy. That could be a direction that they go in. I think that may be a little crazy, but I like it. I like that might be his motivations as well. But his initial instinct is to bite Boruto, to bite Kawaki, to eat them. And then he instinctively went towards Naruto, went towards Kurama. So hard. It's really difficult to speculate because we don't have all the pieces of like what he really wants. Right now we're in the learning stage. Jura's like just trying to learn as much about himself or like his interests and whatnot, and slowly over time we'll figure out what he truly wants, what really matters the most. But as for right now, I think Jura possibly would go after the other tailed beasts because he wants to get stronger. He wants to improve. He wants to see himself at his best. And just like everybody else does. So because his desire was to eat Himawari, then it doesn't seem like that crazy of an idea of like, well, actually, there's an eight-tailed beast out there. Ooh, let me go see what that's about. And the seven tails, and the six tails, and so on and so forth, right? So, I think Jura is going to come to that conclusion all on his own. If he doesn't come to it, it's fine, you know what I mean? He'll just go after Himawari, and I get it, you know what I mean? That's Kurama. That's the nine-tailed Jinchuriki. That makes perfect sense to me. And that alone is motivation enough. But if he can't get, you know what I mean? If he can't sink his teeth into her, then he might go after the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. So that's going to be really interesting to see and to watch, and I wonder how it's all going to play out. It's getting exciting to speculate and to figure out like just every little piece of the puzzle that could happen, right? So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Yeah,